fuel your gas tank?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, wrong setup. Hang on. There we go. That's better.
Get here, and if I can't get here, then I really can't even try to kill Argus.
Okay.
Alright, Zav, you're gonna have to walk, because, you know. So, get her.
How do I edit this? Seems like I should be able to edit this.
We have 7 melee.
No, you're healing Thors.
Is that not enough or is that too much?
It's too much.
No, it's
7 is
fine.
too much?
No, we've done 7 before.
You're supposed to have 6.
And mailbox, can you drop a mailbox?
Those we're running with what we got.
Give me 1 second.
We can start being
does that
picky
mean I
one.
can't go enhanced?
I missed a lot of what was just said. Repeat that.
Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work.
I said there were 7 melee.
Oh, dude, we are not in like picky. Like we don't know. Yeah.
There we go.
I've got your back,
There we
Druid.
go. Now things are starting to work.
All right. If you don't have a vantage turn for a reason, come trade me.
The Paraxis is here. Take cover under the shields.
And I have 1 extra as well if you want to take it.
So I really hope the Praxis doesn't kill me. So I'm running.
Wow, taking my only Vantis rune, huh?
They made the Praxis. You can dodge the Praxis now. It's not even hard.
Dodge it.
Yeah, I know. I should have taken one last night.
I was about to give you shit.
Oh wait, why did I even take that? I have ones.
And you still didn't use one?
I didn't know I had them.
Special. Hey, Vel. I see you, Vel.
Hello.
Epi, tonight's dinner is brought to you by Sriracha.
Ooh,
Take these.
Sriracha.
Oh, well, okay, thank you.
What did you have, Faye?
I had 14.
Slay, we're going on vantage turns for next week now.
So what's
We're good for we're good for vantage turns next week. The following we'll need more.
Okay.
I guess I'll stop trolling around and go Frost again.
Alright,
I think
dropping
that's
a
stuff I
cauldron.
intended to mail you and forgot.
God, all the notifications of both Faye and Zab starting their streams. I need to turn those off, because I get notifications from Twitch and emails from Twitch. I need to turn all of those off.
Alright, remember we're doing 2 cauldrons. I guess if you're gonna do that, the second cauldron maybe at the hour-and-a-half mark?
How about when the non-alchemist got flask expires?
Okay, so the well.
So let me know.
Good spot.
Okay. That's in an hour then. Alright, cool. We're all here. So again, Fubosh and Vel, you guys are taken together. So coordinate however you guys are going to handle taunt swaps, all that. I sent Fubosh the video of how the boss should be moved, and I've also, again, placed the markers to make things clear to where the boss needs to be at, so that way we have ample room to deal with the other stuff. Everyone else, as I was saying last night, this is not the time to be cheap on your prolong / whatever potion you may use. I bought 900 today, strictly for Argus progression, so you're going to use 2 pots pretty much every single pool, even these early pools, and you're going to eventually use 3, and you'll probably eventually use 4. So start farming or empty the pockets, because you're going to need a lot over the course of this boss. So yep, besides that, no major changes. We are back to 4 healing. Obviously I had Beast switch back into a Monk. At this point I'm not overly concerned with being melee heavy until I know we can comfortably hit DPS checks. We were sitting around doing the math, and on average, yes, we had early deaths, and this will fix it, but we're around 500 mil total boss damage behind where we need to be, so we need to make up that difference so we can safely transition at the right time. Besides that, another huge issue that I was noticing, please make sure, like, if you get, Soul Blight and you have a Fear Circle, call for Mailbox. Like, don't just let yourself die, because I noticed there's a lot of quiet and a lot of situations where probably he needed to be called. Now I know statistically there's only around 2 fears out, and then Soulblight has a good chance of not choosing said person. But if you do happen to get it, don't just let yourself die, because we need your damage. You can't just die.
So what do we just call mailbox? What is he doing?
He's to say your name, mailbox. So
say Fuzzy needs an escort, or Fuzzy.
Oh, gotcha for the fear.
Just make sure you say your name, basically.
Gotcha.
Your name, escort, your name, my name, whatever it may be.
Hey, box.
I'm winging it, so figure it out as we go.
Okay, that is not as well as I would like.
one second. Okie doke.
Gosh, all the fun stuff for Fears. Alright, it's art-rated Battlegrounds, really?
5, 4.
We could just do rated Battlegrounds of our own on Tuesday.
1.
And then Fuzzy just hero pull.
4, 3.
Be spread for gaze.
2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go to them.
Make sure you're spacing out your buffs. Ready for cone. Be spread for gay.
2, 1.
Why I die?
Stack.
Straight.
Here comes cone.
If he was dead.
Ew, I think I kill people.
Okay.
Okay, this is where you would second pot. Ready for cone in 3 seconds. Touch.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be spread. Okay, that's a good enough warm-up pull. Wipe it.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
Okay, Peachy's coming in. Abby's still having tech issues, so she'll come fill in his spot while he sorts it out.
Why does that not look like it should? That's correct.
Vel, are you alive?
What?
Nothing. I said Vel.
Oh, that just didn't hit. I was like, what?
I was trying to put the chat switching YouTube onto here, but it wasn't working quite the way I wanted
I'm
it to.
definitely name changing whatever I name next X back into Vin something so that this is less confusing for people.
Not worth it.
It's not confusing for me.
Same.
Unless it's your hunter.
True, the hunter doesn't get name changed.
Then the hunter
what if
doesn't
you-
get to be in guild.
If you change your hunter, then you have to change something else into it then.
Oh my god, that hunter.
I want to know what the hunter's called.
Is he particularly loud?
Then you should have showed up like 20 minutes earlier, because that's when we were talking about it.
Oh man.
You could just whisper him in and ask.
Yeah, if you really want to know the name,
I'm sure
ask
he
it.
could tell you.
Why is your details name Please No Zuckthor?
Because Thor's likes bad memes. No response, that's surprising. Okay, dude, here's a beast.
He doesn't listen, dude.
Apparently not.
Hold on. I need to see these.
Oh,
Okay.
Daddy's watching this.
Yeah, don't pull.
Hi, Daddy. Mwah. For a change, he's not.
Also, let me know if anyone hears from Ellie, because it's not like him to absolutely not say anything and not show up.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's making me want to sing. We will rock you.
He's probably just still on his way home. You should know the migration patterns of the wild sea nanon by now.
You know, Wrath, that didn't completely upset me. I'll give you that.
What?
Why do you respond to that?
Maybe it was just really delayed from the earlier thing.
There was an earlier thing?
He really doesn't listen, I'm telling you.
I mean, he knows that. It's been almost
I know it doesn't mean I'm happy with it. Fubosh, welcome to the Umbra experience. I'm hoping you're enjoying your stay. Don't leave us.
As if trial by Wrath wasn't enough.
Fubosh doesn't even get to experience Lex. He's missing out on the total experience.
Waiting on Epi to adjust healing CDs.
We only somewhat hate each other?
No, we totally hate each other.
Yeah.
But only sometimes.
I purposely cut the power at Mailbox's house.
Like, it's okay. Sooner or later, you and Magic will be underwater again.
Yes, we stumbled into the best skill execution for Agamar. I don't know how, but good job, team.
Wait, we did?
Oh, good kill, what?
Yeah.
Magic wanted to call
I
wife.
agree with Strife. We usually do have
It was too
clean
good.
kills or fast kills, one of the two.
I mean, we were one of the few teams that 3-hit it, I think. Or did before.
We've also had kills with 23 deaths.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the what was that boss with the spinning ad and
Ankara?
Spellblade?
Spellblade.
Spellblade.
Yeah, where Thor's
I miss
bubble and my
Spellblade.
dot got us a kill.
Yeah, me and Vin both.
Thor's
bubbled.
and I auto-bubbled and just ran opposite directions so she didn't kill us.
Yeah, and then the dot ticked. That was it.
Kills kill.
God, I'm just upset that that wasn't the kill video we had, because the first one wasn't recorded.
And then we got to deal with Tichondrius and we hit it ourselves.
Oh god.
Wasn't that one the kill that sent me over the edge and caused me to start recording?
Okay.
I think so.
Gonna do another ready check.
Or was it the one after that where Tim decided to put every meme he could possibly put into his stream and then we couldn't have our kill on the front page?
Oh god, do you remember the Goroth screenshot?
Yes, I helped with the Goroth screenshot. Actually, I think I did the Goroth screenshot.
No, that one was Calc, right?
The one that, no,
yeah,
the one that,
but I was sitting there with him.
That was the one that got us to stop with the meme.
Guys,
wait, wait, Epi, was that okay agreeing to my statement or things were good? May have misinterpreted that, okay.
No, it's good.
Okay, it's good. Oh, thanks.
God, man.
But yeah, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion. Go to them.
ready for count. Okay. Be spread for gaze.
Slay needs an escort. Ah, I'm dead.
Restack. You can get Slay up. Dodge. No, that's a wipe. That's a wipe. We had a Blight expire in melee.
I think someone died, and it just went off.
Yeah, dead to rage.
Yeah, Twittered Rage. Got some people.
Then how is that good news?
It's good news for my stomach. An entire bottle of wine sounds great when you're doing it.
But have you eaten anything?
Today I did. Yes, last night when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I do.
And drinking a bottle of wine is what popped into your head?
One takes.
I saw the empty bottle of wine and put 2 and 2 together.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3.
Be spread.
1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion. Go to them.
Oh, so many stacks of rage.
How did Peach get it?
Okay, just died in Mexico.
Peach is still considered melee.
Anybody can get it. She's considered melee.
Nope. Person has to be melee, so.
Guaranteed melee.
Wait, does that mean Holy Paladin melee too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially.
Just wipe it.
Oh wow, she torpedoed without dying.
Alright, again, please watch the rages. First rage always goes left.
Where's the second rage go?
To the right.
Somebody have the Argus.
And this is if you're melee. If you're ranged, just stand like back
behind
the group. Yep.
Just Fuzzy?
Fuzzy, you need the weak ore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me get it. Sorry about that. I know we kind of just threw you into the fight.
Well, I used to have it before my computer decided to get rid of all my weak cores. Holy Christ, this thing's huge.
It's fine. It's okay.
That's what I don't have on. I don't have the weak core on.
Yeah, I remember you told us to use weak cores.
No. I was using the Argus one for the first day.
That's cool, Sassy. Just hit ready when you're okay. Awesome. Hot takes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Golden.
Hello, viewer.
Alright, going in 3. Move. Alright, D spread. 3 stack, going in now. Dodge.
Well, we've got 3 stacks of rage, anyways.
Okay, that's what. It's gotta be spread for rage, guys. 1 stack is okay, but once you hit 2, it's very likely you're gonna die.
Is that what killed someone in melee with the blight, I'm assuming?
I'm assuming that's how it snowballed.
Oh, god damn it. Can you... Oh.
Do you need it again, or?
Oh. It popped up in the middle of the foot, and I clicked exit instead of import.
Oh, excuse me. That was unfortunate.
But mailbox, are you truly AFK?
Pretty much. Wait like 10 seconds, I need to reload.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the Goro to finish this time.
Okay, well, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 1.
D spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Golden.
Well.
Sorry, that time was a little late.
You ready to move? Touch.
No, nobody rest.
Well, that's wipe. Die to cone.
Into the cone of beginnings. And clearly I spoke too soon.
Claim your prize.
Give me the buff.
It doesn't work.
I like how everyone still went for it though.
You always hope.
There it is.
Yeah, maybe if you pick it up out of combat, it lasts forever.
And remember, crit goes on the left, haste on the right.
Yep, big Wigor screams at where the orbs gotta go.
One that I'm not using.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I just told you where it goes.
Or it goes under the
knowledge
boss,
is
it's on
power.
the tank.
Shut your face.
Well, okay, everyone hits up the tanks and kind of sort of the rage. Like if you're the first male of the rage, if you could like again, like I said last night, move kind of south, let it drop off, and then move back forward, and it leaves like a little, people have to run a little bit further to grab it, but would still let us grab it. If it's on the tank, well, how are your dodging skills? That's up to you.
You can grab it really quick if you wait
can.
until the fog.
Well, I wait until right after he does a sweeping scythe, and then I grab it.
Yeah, me too.
It's still scary, but it's doable. Alright, let me know when you're good, Eladin. Eladin. Paladin?
Slight problem there. I only had my chat overlay connected to one chat, not both, but it didn't matter because nobody was talking on the YouTube chat anyway, so.
Uh-oh, he DC'd.
He DC'd.
Future reference.
I'm logging back in.
Okay.
We're gonna have to find a stream buddy or something to liven this up. How about the chicken? Chicken hadn't been out and about in a while. So he's not my favorite toy to play with outside.
Alright, one more guy check just be sure.
He's kind of a dirty little chicken. Okay, there we go. Sit here. And let's ready. Nope, you gonna fall? Nope, you fall. Nope.
Okay, thanks.
That's good.
5,
Right spot.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go to them.
Conan 3. Move.
Let's roll away from the poop. Run away
Spread.
people.
4, 3, 2,
Ick.
1.
Restack. Cone coming out. Dodge. Good job. Second pop. Boss needs to move. Oh, Soul Blights, guys. Further back than that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What got me?
Alright, that's a wipe.
Torture,
Yeah, I think I died with it. I had a double stack of fear too.
You're coming. What's going on, buddy? Why you eat your foot all tied up there, huh? Uh-huh. Sit there. Good chicken. Alright. So that. So this.
On that next movement, do you want him like way far back or just at those marked locations?
Just at the mark location.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if we do everything proper, we shouldn't see a fifth cone, so that's why the marker's spaced out to count for 4.
Did you hear that, chicken?
Okay.
We must be proper. We must be proper birds. Oh wait, she doesn't do WoW videos anymore. Oh well. Did I say that is one WoW YouTuber
When does he face?
that I miss?
70.
Proper bird videos.
So, Fuzzy, if we didn't know, we're trying to beat the 8th Tortured Rage cast, because right after that, another gaze goes out, and it also severely makes the timers in Phase 2 really bad.
Yeah, I remember watching the video about that one. I just wasn't 100% on the percent.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's not a fun time if the healer that gets Soul Bomb also gets a Rage Circle while they're being escorted. Like,
faster than they're
someone's going to die at the very least healer, if not them and the tank.
I'm out of practice, and I'm bored. What's the deal?
Let me know when to go Peachy.
I thought I pressed ready.
No, you didn't. Ontix.
5, 4,
Can we get walk parks next one?
2, 1.
No, we can't.
That was
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Golganet.
Cone in 3. Okay, go ahead and despread.
Hit him up.
Hit him up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and restack. Page, get out. Behind the boss, guys. Behind the boss. Second pot. Next cone in 3. If you have light, be careful. Dodge.
4, 3,
Alright, move the boss up. Spread forgive. You have 2 rages, so be careful. Don't get stacks.
Get behind him.
Oh, I walked the tip of a cone. I'm so bad. Oh, chicken.
Dodge.
Chicken, you should peck me. That was bad. Oh. Oh man, that sucks. Look at that. What?
Try to push, 3 more percent. Okay.
No, it's more than that. I'm just bad. No excuses.
Okay, we're gonna keep this going just to practice. He's about to phase.
Nice.
So get ready to go in the middle.
Oh,
One middle.
that little sliver right there.
We did it.
See, Fubosh found it.
Alright, just go and wipe it then.
But
We got it though.
Progression.
Phase 2.
But progression.
No, just die, guys.
Alright, we'll just
Phase
stand on
2.
the sides.
We did it.
4,
Lend these
3,
mortals your
Breath, you still stand really close to the group when you have the.
If I take another step forward, I'm gonna get hit by the sweeping scythe and die.
Yes, Peachy, calm down. That just occurred to me. I'm gonna. I'll adjust this. Okay, since we do need a little bit, just a slight amount of space, I don't really see a huge problem with this, but I'm going to off-center purple. And what that should theoretically do is create a side of the circle where we have space, so basically, if your boss goes here, it should still be fine. So he's basically just going to go diagonal from green to purple, and blah blah blah.
Epi's not in here. Question. Because I cannot use him where he has me.
Do you want to swap with me?
Yes, please. It's just I can't have that 4th CD. Because it's right when we have to move. Yeah, but if you would swap with me, Slay, that would help me a lot.
Okay, so this way we'll have a little space for the circle when it comes time to go in the mid. But yeah, good job. So we were about 2% off by the time we also had people dead. So yeah, this is definitely doable. So good job. And then once we hit phase 2, like proper, tanks will, well, if you want to do it in the break, actually, you guys need to figure out like how you want Mailbox to get the buff so he can do the escort there.
The buff?
Yeah, spell wording, my dude.
I thought it was.
Oh.
I thought it was 70% hits. He takes the boss.
I'm just making sure he's aware of that. And they all
Okay, mailbox. 70% hits. The boss is yours. All right.
I'm taunting at 70%.
Yes.
Should probably put taunt on my bar.
Yeah. But
I'm actually gonna report mailbox real quick. Hold on.
Okay, it's on text.
I took it off after last night.
Oh, after you taunted and killed the raid?
Yeah, that time. Yeah, it only happened
5,
one time, okay?
4, 3, 2, 1.
demands you do.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread.
The might of sea and sky must
Get fear
Faye,
stacks.
you're gonna want to get in here.
May want to turtle those off. Ready to move? 2 seconds.
I bet you are.
Okay, good. And spread out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why? Why did you?
That was the third one.
Magic?
Stack. Touch.
Drink.
Okay, 4 people dead. Swipe it. We need to push for the DPS check.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
This.
Or actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna adjust that.
Alright, chicken. You have failed. And so has the lack of music.
Okay, yeah, I just realized the 2 back markers are not the important ones that need to be moved, it's the 2 last ones, so... Should still be okay if we do it like this, where the boss is kinda gonna go straight and then drift.
That's fine. I knew it was gonna end up in an arc anyway.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Ready checking. Okay, well, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Took you like a shot. Thought that I could chase you with a cold evening. Let a couple years water down.
First rage, 2 seconds.
About you.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go to them.
Second rage.
Ready to move. Pick him up. Hey, good spread.
Can you get?
Third rage.
I can if you're trying to back from me.
Sorry. I just.
I can't. Taunts on gold.
Okay. Yeah, just wipe it.
Yeah, because I didn't know whether or not you would be up in time, so.
Yeah.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
I tried to shadow meld too, but that just instantly gave me threat after it ended.
But Fubosh, you're doing a good job, especially for not seeing this up until today.
Oh, I should probably repair.
Well, you can out in here.
Hey, it costs 777 gold.
I still think it's bullshit that when he kills us, we take damage.
Durability, like that's bull.
Yeah. No, I agree.
If it looks like we're gonna get to that point, we just drop a hammer in the room.
5. I still have 7.
3, 2, 1.
From that arcway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First rage, 2 seconds.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions. Go ahead.
Second rage.
Conan 2. Okay, go ahead and be spread.
Third rage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Restack, here comes Cone. Dodge.
Over green.
Fourth rage.
Okay, second pop.
Fifth rage.
Here comes Cone. Dodge. Okay, yeah, I know what happened. Die. Someone take another blight, and then the boss targeted them.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not sure if it was me or Slay. We kind of kill each other with blight.
No, it must have
I
been
was
you.
wondering why you guys were so close after that cone to that side.
I go to claim.
I know what we should have bought at Umbra. Cough drops.
Well, I couldn't really watch his bar and find my blight timer because I was counting to L, so I have to like look up on my debuff bar.
I know, right? I know.
It's becoming quite the
it's in my
hindrance.
purse.
Mine said during, so it was probably me. Like, I'm afraid if I don't move right away, I'm just gonna die in there, but then I move too soon.
Mine said Shigulwa Zakutsk. So I'm assuming that was maybe before? No, it was definitely after.
Hey, Mailbox, link me spell wording.
Peachy's dead, Zev.
I don't know.
As in you can't release, or?
And I have gotten Daddy's Braid to work.
It wouldn't let me die on my screen. So
Just reload.
Sister just
my
went
work here is done.
Saying you won't let you commit murder.
Alright, gonna take a break. It's about time anyway.
I'm in like 3 seconds.
That's how you get horrible swords.
Hey, Slay. If you get in one of those positions where you're gonna get, like where you have it where it says during, yell at Mailbox to have him put, just say spell warding, and have him put spell warding on you.
He's not to.
Since he's not really using it till 70% anyways, and it should be back up.
Did we go on break and I didn't know?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew we did. Okay. What does spell warding do? Magic reduction?
Yeah, and I believe that the fog is considered magic, so...
It is.
Yeah, so you'll be able to.
She was
You'll be able to run through.
that dead
It's
that
like
time
Bob
anyway,
Hope
because I ended up right in front of her and dropped a blight right as she dropped a blight.
Well, that's what I mean. If she can run through the blight with spell wording on her.
Oh, that's a lot of magic reduction.
Yeah, it hits for like 6 to 7 million.
Prevents you guys from all magic reduction, magical attacks for 10 seconds.
Hey, so it's
Holy crap.
magic bubble.
Yeah.
Was that a prot tally thing?
Yeah. You can either choose that or having your physical bubble. You either take that, that's for your magical attacks, or and then if you talent out of that, then you get your bop, and then that's your physical.
If I go bear, I can take a tick of it. So probably go bear and then just run out. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Are you
Like,
going?
Who's good at that? Who's good at doing the during? Because I screw up my timing.
What is
I
the
either,
during thing?
So
like he does his cone right as your thing drops.
yeah, so it's for the blights. So the add-on tells you it's based on the percentage. Where's that? Magic, are you in here?
It's probably smoke.
Smoke break.
I forget the weak aura has like the exact energy levels. So before is your blight will drop off before cone, during is your blight drops off during cone, and then after it, after the cone. And so like during you have like 1 second to drop it off and move, or you get hit by blight.
Okay, so you want to go kind of as close as you can go to the group without hitting them, and then jump out? Okay.
Is it timing guaranteed? Like you're gonna drop that before his cone comes out?
I think
For
you just
sure.
have to. I think you have to pay attention to his energy. I'm trying to find the link out. He linked us the other day.
Are you trying to find the weak or link?
Yeah, because it has the percentages that are linked to each
Yeah, that's Team Dream channel. Much important, Team Dream channel.
I think doing is 1 second after you bait.
All right, here we go.
I have the cone of death. Dodge.
So it says before before it's at low energy, and that's between 0 and 55 energy. During is medium energy, which is between 60 and 70. Almost a direct overlap with timings. So you have roughly 1 second after baiting for the CD to drop off, and then after it's between 75 and 85%. And then it says you will have roughly 3 to 4.5 seconds during this overlap before your soul blight will expire, and then stack is at high energy 90 to 100.
You're all alone in the world now. I'm sorry.
And as a side note to the tanks, if we get to a phase 2 proper, just take them where we normally would tank them for heroic, just to keep everyone familiar. So over here, and then mailbox go the exact opposite side. And okay, I should probably just go ahead and re-explain phase 2. So we're gonna have the bursts and a soul bomb go with the tank with a buff. You're gonna stack on him. He'll pop spell wording, whatever, and come back. Every other burst, you're not gonna do it like you were doing in heroic. The tank with the buff is gonna stand in melee, or rather with the fears, and you're gonna stack on him. Of course, if you have rage and you have the bot orb, that's a no-no. But you stack on the tank, and you're just going to take explode and melee just to keep hitting the boss. So, and all the preceding soul bomb healers, we're suiciding.
So the goal is to kill it before all our healers die.
Doing it correctly, 2 out of 4 healers will be dead.
So let's hope I get it at least once.
Yeah, it's just a lot simpler. It's because otherwise you have to use a lot of like externals and tank resources and even healing CTs. It's just not worth it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot has changed about Phase 2 except for the debuffs, right?
Pretty much. I mean, the way we handle debuffs and then the Sargeras's gaze will still proceed through that.
Maybe.
So they'll still be spread stacks.
And we leave him dead.
Yes, do not be res him, because as soon as he hits 40, we all get res by the tree.
Got it.
And then obviously, if we do get to actual 40, we're going to stack and kill each other before the kill animation, just to get our pots ticking. Okay, on tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Peace, bro.
First one.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
Second.
Ready for comp. Touch.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Peace spread. Stack and get ready for comp. Touch. Good job.
Magic.
Fourth.
You have to give multiple stacks of fear.
Second thought. Good PG if we can. Here comes go. Touch.
4, 3.
Okay, too many DPS. Wipe it. Yeah, so with the boss going in the arc, people are just got to adjust their movement. You're still pretty much safe to just go directly right, especially since we're following that.
Yeah, I was trying to say magic. I was like, it feels like you're dying magic. You're dying fast.
Yeah, it's blocked. But still need Blight to be running a bit more. Obviously, yes, it is DPS check, but at the same time, dropping melee or Blight and melee, it's not gonna help us.
Good fortune to our friends.
One sec.
Was there a feast dropped? Oh, there's too many bodies on it.
I believe that's what it is from the looks.
Oh, and I guess it'd be time to drop the second cauldron.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot. I'm a non-alchemist too, so I still had an hour.
Alright, grab your flask.
Okie doke. Context.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that,
5,
give me that.
4,
Flask.
3, 2, 1.
Demands you do!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
First one.
Gotta switch buffs, guys. Comes cone, 3 seconds.
Second.
Okay, go ahead, spread.
Third.
Okay.
Just so your buff drops.
Stack.
Two stack. Find the boss. Here comes cone.
Fourth.
Hit PGO.
Second bot.
Oh, I took a third.
Yeah, I know.
Touch. That's too many. Okay, why do?
1.
Okay. Good luck if you're still worn off. Wah, 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 wah. Is that an attempt at a badum-tiss? Oh, okay. We need a better tiss.
We still had a really close Death Fog drop.
I was gonna say, we
do
could
your
use
best
my
to keep
little
that out if you can.
finger clingy things for belly dancing. That would make a good
I believe
tiss.
that was actually Peachy when she died.
Okay.
Also, Peachy, don't forget to call out the escort.
I like your way better.
I'm the cauldron, guys.
If you can take any more potions, do so. Gotta make use of them.
How's it not good for you? I thought that's what you wanted.
No, I want the SSF Shadow Singed.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, that's what one. That's one Thor's ones. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I have
Shadow
one,
Singed Face?
just not that eye level.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Faye, you don't need to spread out that far.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
First.
Zab, you don't need to call people out, I don't.
Second.
Here comes cone.
Third.
He spread.
That's a bad spot for that.
Dodge.
Fourth.
Oh, Martel. Pet your petite.
Adjust to behind the boss.
Second pot.
No, that's alright. That blight.
3,
2 blights
2,
that time.
1.
Where can I go with it right there? Because we're in such a tight wedge right behind the boss that there wasn't really anywhere to go with light.
Okay, so what I've been doing is, like, I got a blight, let's see, it was right after, okay, it was in between first cone, second cone, right, and I knew it was going to expire at the same time as a cone. What I did, and it seemed to work out well, is I went backwards and followed along the curve of the cone and dropped it along there, just so it would be within millimeters of line of the raid if it did target me. So I guess that's probably what other people are going to have to do.
Yeah, we were just kind of like in a wedge between the two there, so I was at least a good 5-10 yards off center, but I also didn't know when mine was going to drop.
And Martel, it's not damage, it's just death. Like, that's what they need to put under it, just death.
No, it is survivable with enough health. It does about 7 The 8 million.
7.5.
That's what I mean, just death.
Odds are, if you have the pop, if you're gonna, well, whatever you're using to pop, just live through that, you probably want to be sick or something else.
What's a cooldown, guys?
Haste, base goods take 1% less shadow damage.
Look, I can take a tick of it. 8 million health.
Sorry, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
First.
Hey, Conan,
Second.
Feast red.
4, 3,
Third.
2, 1.
Here comes Cone. Good job.
Fourth.
Okay, remember shifting to the right. Second pop.
Sorry, I took a third.
Conan 2. Touch. Get Hermes up. Spread Brigade. Cover, 2 rages.
6.
Stack up.
Alright.
Okay. Here comes Cone. To the right, still move forward.
7.
Okay, that's wise.
When the cone goes out and there's a rage to your right, what shouldn't that rage not be there?
The rage should not be there, no.
I go to claim your
Oh boy.
Oh, that looks so cool.
I thought when we were doing, like if Devil Melee had a rage, it was one on the left, one on the right.
So is this gonna kill me?
Yeah,
let's give it stacks. Oh my god. Okay, you need.
Oh god. Oh god. Do you just have a what?
They have the actual buff.
I got Martel.
Remember how good that was? If that,
Let's see if Feign Death kills it 2 seconds.
You gotta kill Martel again.
Oh.
I would have just pulled the boss and reset.
Oh no, we're good.
No, the best part is Martel when we teleported out last time.
Yeah,
it gave
yesterday.
stacks to literally everyone in Dal. It was hilarious. It didn't
Although
kill
it did do
anyone.
damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go die.
No, you can't pull the
Oh,
boss and die. It'll kill everyone.
Okay.
It's too late, we're all in combat. Oh, there it is.
Let's die.
Why is it when I ran in range of him, he didn't hit me? He ran after you guys.
Also, Faye, for that first one, Rage will never target you, so you can just stack with the rest of the range. You don't have to spread like that. But only for the first one.
Shadow Meld Fae. Or Slay.
Smeater, you better not be trying to keep that. Okay. Alright. So that was a fun bug.
No, it's not. That cost me durability.
I thought it might have just been an animation bug. I didn't think it was actually going to give stacks. I was like, oh wait, no, that's real.
What part of this fight doesn't cost us durability?
If you die in Death Fog, you don't lose any.
That's bullshit.
Not bullshit. Go die to Death Fog, you don't lose durability.
Not
If you die to a melee, you will.
Where the hell is it? Okay, I can see it. Now I can click on it.
Did you not figure it out, my box?
I figured it out.
Oh, okay. You
So
just
we haven't scared off the mercenary tank yet. That's good to see.
On tanks.
We're not trying hard enough.
No need to try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not so much into bears, that's Faye's business.
4, 3.
He's spread.
I like the sigh for magic.
First.
Conan 3. Touch. He's spread.
4,
Third.
3, 2, 1.
Stack up, get ready for cone. Touch.
Fourth.
Second pop.
Get behind
Peachy up.
him. Get behind him.
Conan 3, be behind.
That's fine to be able to.
And dodge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be spread. Watch these rages. Or stay on the bat.
Too many rage stacks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go die to Death Fog. You won't lose durability.
Just stay. Go die. Alright, we're consistently having problems right there. Rages need to be ready to move on the ball and probably need to spread a bit more.
Yeah, I think everyone was going in to get the buffs right as Rage went out.
Nope. When I say spread, if buffs are expiring right there, don't worry about it. Breath, that can be shortened to turn spread, thank you.
Doesn't have the same kick though.
So right when it's pulled to green, where should the boss be actually facing?
It should still be facing towards Moon, like directly, same direction you have been, yeah. Okay, on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Master, demand your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid
First.
our champion, Golden.
Spread your buffs.
Second.
Here comes Comb. Dodge. Okay, spread.
4, 3,
Third.
2, 1.
Dodge.
Sorry,
You rushed too far.
Green.
Alright, so he's gonna start moving towards green.
Oh, peace out.
Okay, that's white. Is that a scythe?
Yeah, well, people were in front when it hadn't moved yet.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely should have had that boss closer to green. Faster. I can do that.
So has anybody been paying attention to beta DPS numbers?
Yeah.
Raw numbers? No, not at all.
Because it looks like we're going to be right back at this DPS point again in about maybe an expansion.
I mean, they squished it after WOD too, and look where we're at.
Wait, we're around siege numbers now, right? Or a little bit higher, lower?
We're way past siege numbers.
No, we're not. I know people in Siege doing 6 million DPS.
Okay, see, the most I saw was probably 2 or 3 million.
I saw Mythic tank doing about 6 million on fucking spoils.
Alright, context.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion.
First.
Get ready for count.
Third.
4, 3, 2.
And restack. Get ready for cone. Touch.
Fourth.
Second pop. Cone in 4.
Fifth.
Oh,
4,
still too many.
3,
Okay, wipe it.
2, 1.
He tried to touch my booty, guys. I got scared.
Why, you getting scared when somebody's trying to touch your booty?
It's still being dropped pretty much on top of us.
The ones that are supposed to be during should be like right behind the group. But that's the only one.
Squeal like a pig, boy.
Again, like, you need to take your soul blights and follow it along the existing cones if it's, you know, expiring at around that time, please.
Does it like during is the closest, before is mid, and after is wherever?
Yeah. Here. Mr. Rainier, do you have that link? The picture that you put in.
Oh, apparently I needed an escort.
I relinked it in Discord.
PG? Alright, context.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
One.
champions. Golden.
Wow, I'm having all sorts of lag this point.
2.
Cone and 2. Okay, go and spread.
3.
2.
Restack, get ready for cone. Don't worry about buffs. Okay, wipe it.
4.
Yeah, the blight was in the path. Again, blights drop behind, not to the side.
Excuse me.
Do the Rages of Argus time out?
Okay, Rages and Fears timeout a couple seconds before a new set goes out.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's why I have people pre-spread, and then you'll notice no one will have anything for a couple seconds, and then everyone will get new buffs. So
It's
if
just
you
that every-
if you had a Rage or Fear before, don't assume you'll have it again. Like it's not guaranteed to go back to you.
And it's just every time it's cast, another one is added, like another stack.
Yes, it's baseline 1 Rage, 1 Fear, and then 1 Rage, 2 Fears, 2 Rage, 2 Fears, etc.
Got it.
Oh, is E-Team still doing Varimathers?
Yeah, if they're talking to Sin, I think they. I guess we're waiting on Zev. But yeah, they're working on a Kingroth 3 kill, and then they're gonna go start Varimathers prop.
Mm-hmm. Zev's good. Girlfriend bought me salted caramel cheesecake. I'm in love.
PG, you good?
The cheesecake or the girl?
Context.
Both.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
First.
Cone in 3.
Second.
Touch. Couldn't be spread.
4,
Third.
2, 1.
And restack. Here we go for cone. Don't worry about buffs. Let's go. Oh, someone moved early. Wipe it.
I have many, many wares.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. It's like I'm working or something. Oh, why didn't it go off? I slash sniffed. There it goes.
Okay,
Me
well,
as
thanks.
sniffly as me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kira?
3, 2, 1.
First.
Here comes cone. 3.
Second.
Hit beat you. Oh, okay. That's just my bit. Oh, I got too many people.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
Play with my toys or not to play with my toys? That is the question.
Fuzzy, I was tabbed out and I thought my game was crashing because all I heard was you dropping totems every half second. Sounded like the audio was glitched and skipping, like when your game freezes up.
That makes it better.
Okay, let's fix.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Master demands your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must
First.
aid our champions. Go to them.
Shown in 3.
Second.
Touch. What's going on? Okay, now wipe it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's happening there?
I got killed outside the cone. Like, I'm way outside it and still died.
I'm actually curious because I think was the person who was way outside it Ella?
No, it was OG.
OG.
Yeah, I was way outside in the back. Like, the cone was right here, give or take, and I was all the way out here and somehow still died. So, there's no way in hell it hit me.
Because I noticed, I think I clipped Ella with Sleeping Sky. Should I not turn the boss to green when I'm at purple that quickly, or how, like...
As far as boss positioning, I know I don't know how tough that is from a tank perspective, but basically, up until the scythe, that would transition you from purple to green, keep him facing exactly direct in a line backwards, and then try not to turn him. Basically, the only time he should be turned is during the actual movement from purple to green, and then it should be facing the wall behind y'all at that point as well. So the only time he should be angled is during the movement, if that makes sense.
Okay. Because, yeah, I think I started turning him towards green when I was at purple, so that's how I clipped him.
Okay. Alright, on time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Master demands your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and
First.
must aid our champions. Go to them.
Spread your buffs. Going in 3.
Third.
Spread for gay.
Strat needs an S.
Second, get ready for cone. It's gonna be slightly angled. Yep. Okay, that's 3 DPS. Wipe it.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Bob just joined.
Bob, how's the driving?
He's been in here.
Prove it.
How long until he yells at me to unmute him?
I don't care right now.
How long till he loads so you can't yell at him anymore?
No. So she can't slap me anymore for my snide comments.
Yeah, but you could just mute her now.
Alright,
So she can't yell at you either.
Alright, Bob, we're still raiding. On ticks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demand your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and
First.
sky must aid our champions. Golden ahead.
Spread your buffs.
Second.
Comes cup. Touch.
Okay, I'm not at all under that on my screen.
It's Asio.
Third.
Spread for gaze.
Crit, go to the right, left.
1 and 2. Ready to move.
Fourth.
Stack up behind the boss.
Oh shit.
Fifth.
Comes cone.
That's
1.
Sixth.
Okay, that's a wipe. Too many.
Life ends.
Game bugged on me that time. It said I died to something that was like that far away on the screen, literally. Like I could put my face that far away. I'm like, yeah, no. I screen capped that stuff, and just in case somebody decided to give me shit. Look at this. Come at me, bro.
Let me know when you get armies.
Yeah, we're just talking about some CDs.
Okay.
Well, let me ask her.
I remember when I used to play it like this all the time. I think I was even closer, about right there. Not as good for getting out of boo.
Peachy, on that one, it would have been the one right before, we call it the wipe. So like every time I say 1, 2, those are the rages. Okay, we got it.
Alright, on takes.
He'll definitely fit right in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2.
Please.
The might of sea and sky must
First.
aid our champions, golden
Second cone. Hey, spread.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought I traded
go?
third.
All blights and melee, guys.
Second.
Okay. Cone and 2.
Fifth.
Hit slay up.
4, 3,
Spread for gaze.
1.
One of you guys has to get to the right of the boss. Okay, never mind. Your range. How bad? Okay. That's a wipe.
Yeah, I think this happened to someone the other day. You take the battle res and you die from death fog, and then your body's not even in it.
Yeah, sorry, that was just the easiest place for me to park after I got
No,
out.
no, there was no death fog though. I don't know why I died. No visible death fog.
It might be that instance where a lot of times when maybe you get rezzed, you appear live at your original spot of death first. I don't know if that's how it's registering.
Are you saying there's a bug? What?
Okay.
Oh, 15 more minutes to break. Boo.
Alright, on thanks.
Peachy, do your revival number 1.
Thanks.
Strife. And when we get to the 7th, you're gonna darkness.
1.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
First.
champions. Go to them.
Second.
Second spell. B spread.
But I'm not.
Third.
3 stack, here comes Cone. Whoever's rage, get out, thank you. Okay, so we need that board. Wipe it.
Wait, so what are we doing for healing cities now?
So you're still where you're at 3rd. Revival's first. We're just moving. We're switching where revival is, and then our personals. That's it.
Elevated.
Because we're trying to get Peachy's revival back up on timing, and if we would have kept it at the 6th, she said even with her trying to get it up, she still had about 40 seconds left. So she's going to go first, that way we can have it up for the 7th.
Alright, on thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rising. Gets in front of me to me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and
First.
sky must aid our champions. Go to them.
Cone in 3. Dodge.
Oh no.
Oof. That's why I don't leave early, guys. Spread.
4,
3rd.
2, 1.
Here comes Cone, be behind him, be behind him. We're askew here.
4th.
Second pop.
Be directly behind him.
5th.
Dodge. Back up, yeah, wipe it.
3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Does it feel like
What's-
a fog joy being dropped super close, or a blight being dropped super close?
A lot of those were due to the death.
Master, I go to claim your pride.
I didn't see where they died because I was trying to get out of the cone and I was channeling him, so.
It's either a death or an immune. Those will drop them early in a place you don't want them.
We get really scattered after Cone 2. You guys need to trail directly behind the boss and be directly behind him. I'll mark myself again, like yesterday. Soul Blights, you can't, don't be all over the place, especially in between cones. Like, you guys need to go directly behind the group as well. And if there's Blight there, just follow along the existing old cone, so that way, if it does target you, it won't shift too much. We need to tighten up our movement here, because yes, things started getting sloppy when I added the angle, but we don't have a choice. We need some room in the middle circle, so you guys just have to adjust. We're gonna go diagonal to green, and then we're gonna go diagonal to moon. It's gonna be fine. How would you?
Well, at least did it on a 79% wipe this time.
Oh.
That was bad, okay.
Still made you laugh though.
Did he DC or?
Doesn't say DC on my UI.
Somebody stole the Iron Man suit.
What?
The LAPD is investigating the disappearance of the Iron Man suit worn in the Avengers film.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with OG, so since we're close to break, we'll just take it now, and if he's not back by then, we'll just swap things around.
If you can, like PB&J's. PB&J. If not, I'll get it. I'll just get it. 'Cause, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. 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 Like, I don't know.
OG, why are you in your garrison?
Buying potions.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually had the auction house there, so. Does anyone need them while I'm here? Because it takes forever to load out of here.
5.
How many is a
4,
healthy
3,
number to be at
2, 1.
at this point in the night?
I just showed Bob's here.
Yep. I need it.
Why is Ogina's garrison again?
Auction house.
What, Wrath?
Auction house, he was buying potions.
Yeah.
And I honestly forgot we didn't have a warlock, so.
Well, make your way back here. Break's over.
Yep. I'm almost there.
You two have a warlock. He's just otherwise.
Oh, that's Bob talking. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah. I just kind of tuned it out as white noise.
Does anyone have a mailbox that's not on cooldown?
Yes.
I'm so easily replaced.
Okay, PGB stores Elven. Alright, Elven doors. Illidan and doors. Okay, now just Illidan.
Illidan's moving.
Illidan, you good?
I don't see him moving. No.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Illidan.
He's pooping.
I'm ready, sorry.
Okay, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demand your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread.
The might of sea and
First.
sky must aid our champions. Go to the
Here comes Cone. Wait a second.
Second.
Spread out.
Third.
3 stack, get that rage out. Let's go.
Fourth.
Keep you on the boss.
Stack behind him.
Second pot.
Slay needs an escort.
Dodge. Oh, too many.
4, 3.
I should have been out of that.
So, I'm still trying to figure out, guys. Like, what's the issue in that specific cone since we moved the direction?
I don't know, for some reason, it shows like I'm out of it on my screen, but yet I died to it. And Peachy just whispered we were legit not even in it, which is true.
I mean, yep. It's literally the moment the cast starts, you gotta be moving. Especially if you don't have a movement speed up, increase up.
Should we just use Stampede on that third one? Because it feels like where we keep losing people.
I mean, I keep asking. If folks are too slow, tell me and we'll assign a roar there.
It can't hurt to just put it there. It's on low cooldown, right?
Okay, we'll just use a roar there. I'm gonna hope that helps folks. Context. I'll just call for it.
Who's gonna be the one to roar?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Fubosh, if you can, that'd be great.
Okay.
No, just grasses.
4,
Spread for good.
2, 1.
Two roars? Is this witch magic?
It's gonna be Fubosh to roar.
Dropping haste buff further back.
Breath, I love you.
Yes.
All
Here comes Cone and Grayson. Move.
Third.
B spread.
Another haste buff.
Stacked in, get ready for come. Comes come.
Fourth.
Forward.
Second pop.
Alright, Conan 2, go ahead and roar.
Good.
Oh, sorry, I roared.
4,
Move boss to moon.
1.
Stacking directly behind him, guys.
6.
Stack on moon, guys. You guys are off center. It's gonna go through the middle.
7th is gonna be darkness.
Touch.
That at least.
Okay, let's do immediate DPS. Wipe it.
Sorry, I kind of roared, thinking it was supposed to be on the transition from purple to green, not afterwards.
That's all good.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, does anyone have something for me if I get it during?
Spell warding.
I thought we were gonna use that if Slay needed it.
You can call for it too if you need it.
If anyone needs it.
Yeah, I just told him to make a aura.
I'll call for it something.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that we have that would, because nobody else has a complete mitigation.
Well, I have Guardian, I'd just rather save Guardian for something else.
Well, isn't Mailbox gonna need it when it comes to P2?
Yeah, that's the only thing. We have to make sure that, because if we get to P2 and, well, how far in are we getting to that? I'll look at timers. Because he needs 3 minutes for the CD. If we don't get to P2, let's say we're at 2 minutes and we get to P2 at 5 minutes, we'll be good. But if we get there at, like 4 minutes, no way no.
Thors?
Well, that pool was 75% at 2 minutes, so we're probably looking like 2.5, 3 minutes to get to 70.
Okay. Yeah, so you really only could call for it early on.
Alright, on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion.
First.
Go to them.
Second.
Get ready to move.
Third.
D-spread.
Stack back in.
Come. Hit PG. Okay, too many DPS. Wipe it.
Ruby Roo!
I'm gonna need 45 seconds. I had just second plotted when you called white.
Whoa, I still have the buff on me.
Quick, while you have haste and burst, heal everyone.
Just remember, guys, in the long term here, I'm gonna call a wipe like as soon as one DPS dies when we start getting into second half of the fight. So we gotta get this down.
Is there anything tanking wise I could do to make it smoother?
From a range perspective, not really. Melee, any huge complaints?
No.
I'm good now, by the way.
Okay, I'll rage it. Yeah, just make sure the boss is always facing that back wall, outside of when you drag him from purple to green. And then also, you know, whenever we dodge the cone, just run directly right. And if you go like diagonal right, you're probably gonna get hit by that scythe.
And Magic, I'm waiting for the scythe before I transition from triangle to moon. Because if I turn to move him to moon, the people dodging the cone are gonna get hit.
Okay, that should be fine.
That makes sense.
So while scythe is on cooldown, he moves.
Oh, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
First. Second.
Here comes cone.
Those buffs, though.
We forgot the hero.
Oh.
Third.
Spread. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, text dead. Nope, wipe it.
A beat.
Master, I go to claim your pride.
Scythe is not your friend, Reth.
But it's so shiny.
Can't click on the thief.
I have one of those.
I can't even see the piece. Rip. Found it.
My hunter has one.
That's actually where I got mine too.
Oh, gee.
I also got the sword for on my hunter.
Oh, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
B spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champions.
First.
Wrong way. Peachy's dead. She's got too many stacks.
Nah, she's got the condom of life.
Second.
Third.
B spread.
3, 2,
Third.
1.
Reset. Here comes cone. Dodge.
Fourth.
Second.
Fifth.
Okay, wait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I definitely know that I stood in a little bit of sassy zone. Torture rage for a bit. Does that do AoE damage to the whole raid or just the sassy?
It puts a like stack on you as well. So then for the next, I think it's like 20 seconds, you'll be taking
It's
X amount
30,
of
my
damage.
dude. It's so friggin' long.
It's 400,000 damage every half second.
Yeah, so it's just if you keep going into them, it just keeps stacking and hurts.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, 1 stack is survivable, is not great, but 2, you're basically gonna die.
And 3, you're in for Pound Town.
3, it just bubbled.
Not all of us are paladins.
Yeah, roll a different class.
Spell reflect.
I can spell reflect. That's not the issue here.
Are you though?
Oh!
Of course. Context.
Guys, can we just like stop playing around and kill the boss?
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're 112 wipes deep, guys.
1.
Spread.
First.
Woo! Those are my favorite.
That's the way to do it.
Wasn't me.
On my screen, he wasn't even facing us. He just blew us all.
I blame Mailbox.
It wasn't me.
I was assuming it was Mailbox, like, oh, Mailbox got threat, huh? Is that what that was?
Mailbox, died to the fog. Out of the fog,
Mailbox.
Mailbox.
Mailbox. Tell him you can't control your wings.
Yeah,
and all
Mailbox
your
did too much damage, Apple.
Martel finally took some damage.
You know that's not the first time I've died, right?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
It's not Mailbox's fault.
I didn't rip aggro, did I? Because I'm positive I didn't talk.
I didn't think you ripped aggro either. Like everything was fine.
Mailbox, you're just tank AoE is just so strong. Remember we talked about this the other day.
Okay.
Especially with that Seraphim build.
Yeah.
I kind of love those wipes as long as they only happen every now and then. Every now and then, somebody will really screw up, face the boss the wrong way, and it insta-kills pretty much the entire raid.
I accidentally hit it.
When the certain ability goes off. So you're just kind of like, did it. Oh! What happened?
Please, spread.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion, Golden.
Oh, Martel, I can help you with that one. Second.
Stop. Third. Spread.
3, 2, 1.
Restack, you ready for cone?
Fourth.
Second.
Alright, we're gonna roar now. Just go pop it. Cone in 2. Touch.
4, 3.
Lights, guys. Lights. Gotta move back. Wipe it.
Did look like the roar made that last part a lot easier, though.
Can we just adopt enough druids to make a roar for everyone?
I'm gonna say, can you switch to the 1 minute roar?
That's right, adopt a druid.
I'll switch to 1 minute roar as well.
We certainly don't need wild charger anyway.
I'll try to call it, but in case I do, because I am trying to call other things, pop it at like 2 seconds on the cone timer, just so it has enough time to get on people. That's fine. I mean, if we're wasting some roar time, it's fine. We literally need it for a couple seconds. Non-tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Master, demand your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and
First.
sky must aid our champions. Go, Gannett.
Split your buffs.
If we're all using the same wave core, I
Get ready to move. Get ready to move. Get ready to move. Spread brigade.
Third.
4, 3, 1.
Restack. Dodge.
Fourth. Fourth.
Okay, make sure blights are out, guys.
Fifth.
Go ahead and roar. Here comes cone. Move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
6.
Rage, get out. Rage, get out. Wipe it.
Shit, sorry, I died and dropped a blight.
Yeah, Rage kind of screwed us a little bit there too.
Alright.
Well, a lot of it.
Ranged, I know we're like really not used to getting rage there because we don't see it as often, but you gotta be ready to move on a dime.
Was that not far enough back? I went straight behind the ring.
No. Ranged, if you get rage, I want you to go like Africa, like way back towards the back.
Okay, I thought we just stacked right behind the ring. I got it.
No, because then people with blights will run into you. No, basically what I want is I want the furthest people back to be the ranged or the rage, and then between that space should be enough room for blight.
But do you want me to wake you up on that?
It's easier for blights to move around you than rages to move around blights.
Also, if the buffs are stacked, guys, just run at it on that first one from the direction of the buff you don't want to get, so that you hit it first and then clear it.
Yeah, but
After
also,
that,
at the same time, there's enough time that you should be able to, like, as soon as it pops up, like, read what your screen's yelling at you to move.
yeah, after that, if they're stacked on top of each other, you're just gonna have to figure out a way to clip the one you want.
And yes, Toji's correct. People, it's going to tell you direction every time, so when you get your buff, it'll tell you left or right, and you just figure out the orientation to the other buff. Still see a lot of non-rage, non-fear folks goof that, so pay attention. On, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Aw, thank you.
2, 1.
You know I only have another 30 minutes.
First.
You might take your time. Yeah, so in the garage.
Come on, guys. Second.
Ready to move, move. Spread.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack. Ready for cone. Here's cone.
Fourth.
Okay, Soul Blights makes you out. Second pots.
Five.
Here comes cone. Roar. It's the layup.
3, 2, 1.
Spread. Spread, spread, spread. Rages get out, rages get out. No, lost too many people. Wipe it.
So it's basically at that 6th rage, which is when we get the 2. It seems like.
Yeah. Okay. So following 4th cone or no 3rd cone, just pre-spread. Just like how we do after the first one. Because we can't let those rage decks go off because we're already low from other stuff. One.
Well, I didn't see my toe.
I was kind of in the middle, behind, like super far behind the boss. I was basically, you know, the little rune on the other side behind the boss. That's where I was basically.
I would think it'd be okay.
And I noticed the boss was pointed a bit more like he was kind of facing towards Moon exactly. Could you face him more like dead on behind green? Just so that cone doesn't like split across through the middles for when we transition so we have space.
That's when he's on green.
Yeah, I'll show you. I noticed he was kind of faced a little bit this way. I need him faced a little bit more like dead on straight back. So I know it's awkward, and I know I'm asking quite a bit, but when he's going to move diagonally right, and then you just kind of need to tweak his facing so that he's facing like exactly where I'm at right now.
Okay.
That way it doesn't bleed as much into the inner circle. Okay, 1 sec.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
First.
champions. Go to that.
Sassy, switch sides.
Second.
Here comes cone. Good. Go ahead and spread.
4,
3rd.
2, 1.
Restack. Get ready for cone.
There's a rage in melee.
That's me, Stacks.
That's a wipe.
Ah, shit, that was me, sorry.
Okay, 1-6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
First.
Trade side, Sassy.
Second.
Count in 3. Be spread.
4,
Third.
3, 2, 1.
We stack, get ready for come. Move. Good job.
Bell's dead.
Yeah, make sure you're directly behind him.
Was not worth the orb.
Don't worry about it. Make sure you've second potted. Here comes Cone, Roar. Okay, go ahead and spread out.
3, 2, 1.
6. Darkness. This one. 1-7.
Yeah,
no.
corner.
Oh, okay. Wipe it.
Pardon me,
So,
sir.
for magic, like, are we supposed to have it dead, or like have it phased by the time we make it to the wall?
We're supposed to have it phased before that.
Direction are we
Okay.
going if we get another one after that?
We're not supposed to get like the moon, the one that comes. Okay, the cone of death that comes on while we're on moon. That's supposed to be the last one. Because that was Tortured Rage 7 when we started dropping. So we had, you know, enough time for 8.
Like the last shampoo I used. Really itchy.
Yeah, no, Vin. That's what we done.
I feel like those DPS orbs, the buffs, I think they matter slightly more than we thought they originally mattered.
They do.
Yeah,
That's why you're not supposed to stack them, and you're supposed to always make sure that you can get them.
Yeah, so like guys, if you think about it, the crit one is on his left foot. The haste one is on his right foot.
The weak aura will always tell you where to put them. If you just follow that, they'll never overlap.
Because if everybody's able to grab them, that overall raid DPS stacks up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for the first cone though, because I watched some of the videos and it looked like they had them in a different spot after the first cone. Because there's death fog on the left when we go.
I mean,
you can go around the death fog. I mean, there is the triangle. You can go around it.
Yeah, but you always want it to be on those sides.
Okay, so I know second cone is like really fast. I've been doing it, and y'all get into is all right. So you're probably spreading for gaze. Immediately, as soon as the new circle's up, you collapse into melee. The orbs will drop. You grab the buff, and then at pretty much the same time you're grabbing the buff. Sometimes I just do it while I'm running out. You get the buff. Again, super fast, I know, but it's pretty doable.
And then if it's also like, let's say the tank gets one of them, when he's doing the cone, you run through and you get it.
Which, by the way, you can dodge left, guys. This as long as you recollapse and meet us at green. There's not a problem. You can go left and then just meet us back. It's a bit more of a run for you, but like if you want to get your buff, you want to dodge cone, and it's in that direction, you know, I don't have time to double back. Just dodge left, come back and meet us on green.
Is it not necessarily worth the tank, just if he gets the buff, just call it out so that maybe the other tank gets a third stack, or is that not worth it?
I would like that, if that's doable.
Magic, you will suffer, and you will like that as well.
Well, if you guys
Well,
are
it's
gonna
not
have
just
to,
him suffering; it's the entire raid suffering because we're not getting the benefit of the buff.
and if
That's
you guys do
roughly,
need that,
it's roughly 20,000 extra stat throughout the entire raid.
and if you do have to take a third, just say something, and I'll put Hanasak on whoever needs it.
Well, if the tank gets one of the buffs, you can just literally walk in after the site.
Well, it's safer for people not to play green light, red light. And there's other mechanics going on.
That's true.
Someone that's like really not paying attention could easily drop a blight trying to do that, so I'd rather...
Yeah, Vel, so if you or Fov get it, just say, I'm gonna take 3, I need a CD. We have CDs.
Yeah, I'll only call out a CD if I need it.
Yep.
Okay, context.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The master demands your doom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must
First.
lead our champions go to the
Hit him up.
Sky. Sky on free banish, but I'll take it.
Conan 3.
Second.
Touch. Spread.
Third.
Give to Sky on free banish. So I might take it.
Okay, they stack, get ready to move. Grab the buff on your way out.
Fourth.
Second pop.
I'll take it.
Fifth.
Get ready to move. 4.
Spread out. Rip.
That was...
Sight.
Sight.
Yeah, that was safe.
All good.
master. I go to claim
That was scaring me, mailbox.
Yeah, Peach, I'm glad you corrected yourself. I'm like, well, you know, I was on my way out, but, you know, the big scythe man kind of killed me.
And how far apart do you want the buffs? Just 5 yards, or?
If you can, I guess it's kind of complicated as a tank. If you can get it, okay, because if you have the weak ore, it's going to tell you left and right, which is going to be flip-flopped from the raid. To the best of your ability, if a tank does get it, just make sure it's not stacked directly on top of it, and we'll call it good. That way it's simpler for you. But everyone else, you're going for feats. Context.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Spread those buffs.
Two.
Ready to move.
Three.
Spread.
Give it on pre-bash.
Second. Here comes cone. Move.
4. Taking it.
I love getting the
Second.
fear when you're running back.
Okay, wipe it.
Apparently I needed an escort.
I didn't have it at first, so I got it while I was running back from dropping off my blight.
Oh, and then I got it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, that's how I've died. So in that case, I don't even know. I mean, obviously you need to call for mailbox, but he needs like insane reaction time because yeah, during that period of time you'll get your blight, and then gaze will go out. So you can also get fear before your blight's finished dropping. It's pretty much like the worst case.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I didn't need an escort, and then as I was like super far away from everyone else dropping my blight, I got it. I'm like, oh god.
OG, you're probably about the only safe person who can help in that situation. So by all means.
Or Faye as well, you know, being...
Yeah, Faye can do it too.
God. So good.
I guess the catch-all in that case would just be for mailbox to go with every person that gets blight at that point. But
just have him posted up in the back.
That's just a thought.
He's still extra DPS on the boss if he's up in melee.
I know. But it's more often than not that shouldn't be the case, where you're the unlucky person who has a blight and a circle. But it does happen. I know, good. When you're good, Hermes.
I'm good.
Alright, well, thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky must aid our
First.
champions. Go, Gannett.
Second. Here comes Cone. Guns.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Restack. Here comes Cone. Dodge. Hit Slayer.
Fourth.
Second pop.
Oh, for God's sakes. I died immediately.
Yep. Roar.
Down, pre-bash.
4,
Spread.
3, 2, 1.
You'll have to take a third.
Sixth.
Oh actually. I'll take it.
Conan 3. Move.
7.
Okay, wipe it. Looking at the space we'll have left. No, that's literally fine since they'll dissipate before Scythe and then we can move around. That's all we really need.
Master, I go to claim your pride.
Which, as a side note, since we're going to be working with limited space in the inner circle, don't be afraid to be in front of the boss, and during that transition he won't Scythe. But as soon as the space is cleared, like, move behind him. Breath. Okay, context.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First.
Spread the buffs.
Second.
Okay, no, wipe that.
I didn't realize I had it.
4, 3.
There's also a lot of rage stacks.
Master, I go to claim your prize.
I love how you can have rage after a wipe, but you can't get the buff.
Yeah.
I died with a buff and I had it for about 18 seconds.
This is.
But I don't
Mythic
actually die with
Argus.
cloaks.
Peatreth.
Yeah, Misdemeanor. I can't believe you didn't know that already. I
I noticed with some deaths I didn't lose durability, but I wasn't really thinking through why.
It's like I learned that the first like 7 polls.
On tanks?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 2, 1.
The might of sea and sky
First.
must aid our champion, Golden.
Second.
Great move. Touch. Spread.
4,
Third.
2 dash is good.
Stack in, get ready for cone. Grab your buff on the way out. Move.
Fourth.
Those clean guys, good job. Second pot.
Oh.
Conan 2, pick him up.
Escort's
Elden
out.
Roar. Okay, no, that's Steelers. Wipe it.
2, 1.
Yeah, I may have missed that. See for that one.
All life ends.
On tanks.
5, 4, 3.
Oh. Here.
4, 3.
That fire elmo.
1.
Oh, sorry.
The might of sea and sky
First.
must aid our champions, Golden.
Split your buffs.
Left is the hand that makes an L.
Second.
Ready to move. Dodge. Spread out.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Give them finish.
Restack them.
Fourth.
Okay, be in melee behind the boss. Go ahead and roar, cone 2 seconds. No.
What do we call it? Starry
Star
Night,
Seekers.
whatever?
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
where you can
Spread.
What is the being old rock?
6.
Okay, restack. Here comes cone. Okay, ready to move. Move.
7.
Okay, soul blades,
7.
remember to get out.
Someone's got a blade melee.
Wipe it. Can't tunnel there. Light still gotta get out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All life ends.
I have many lucky doos, you like.
Okay, on 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
First.
Your tops are spread.
Second.
Conan 2. He spread.
Third.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Restack. Get ready to move.
Fourth.
Second pot. Roar.
Fifth.
Oh, too many DPS. Die.
Spread.
Nah, weapon.
Yeah, I got fear while I was trying to drop blight, so I got 4 stacks before I was able to get to anyone.
Okay, calling it a night. Fubash, is this your one and only night to be able to help us, or will we be able to help out tomorrow night?
I should be able to help out tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Well, let me know.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Never.